Hi. Oh, this day is. This is. Mm. It's fucking cold today. It has to be minus digits when they have to start releasing this direct. If they just waited until like next week. If they just, if I just waited by next week, this would have been fine. I wouldn't be complaining so much. So the Nintendo Direct is starting pretty soon. In about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna sit here, read the chat for a few minutes, and then eventually, pretty soon, pretty soon though, I'm gonna be screen capturing it, and then right afterwards, I'm not gonna be reading the chat, guys. I just hope everyone understands. All of a sudden, you listen to your mother for once. Thank you, Ferret. At least, Ferret, why don't you have a Twitter account? I thought you were making a second. I thought you were going to make another Twitter account. Yeah. I may have to actually delay my. I may actually have to have my cast a little later tonight than usual. I don't know, guys. After this, I'm going back to bed. I'm fucking freezing. Oh, please message me on Twitter. Let's get something going. Fairy, I'm still lonely and I'm miserable and depressed. I need a lovely. Sega needs a lovely lady in his life right now. Hoping for some cool games. One of the longest directs yet. Are you sure? They always seem to be less than an hour long anyway. It's like 3 degrees. It's a effing heat wave. Okay, Pound Town Danny. Here in Ontario, it's fucking cold. Just the week after the groundhog did not see his shadow and then finally said that we were getting an early spring, this great big storm, we had like this great big storming wave of cold weather blasting through here and just making it cold all of a sudden. And it's still, and even right now, and even though it's just been like so far almost just about a week and a half, it's still not it's still a freezing cold. Oh my god, it's been 2 weeks now. Yikes. Oh, 2 minutes left. I have the direct open right now, and they're just not starting just yet, but pretty soon. Pretty soon. 2 p.m. Pacific. Mama Evie's going to be bragging. Oh, come on, Sega. It's only 2 p.m. right now where I am. Evie, put into account that me and Pixel both live on the Eastern time zone. There's a 3-hour difference between you and us. I'm wrapping up this toilet visit. I hope I make it back in time. Okay, Pixel. I'm going to start screen sharing this now. Hopefully you guys will hear the audio. I have audio enabled. You gotta suck up the 3-hour difference, Camp. That's Evie, though. She's always saying that she's like saying that it's this time right now when does she realize we're 3 hours apart, Pixel? It's starting. Due to COVID-19 release dates and other information presented in this video is subject to change. For potential further updates, please check the official Nintendo website and social media. I'm hoping this is okay. I'm not really expecting much. It's fucking ape shit chat. Jesus Christ. Can I just close this? Do I have to really be seeing everybody here? There. Better.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone?
Xenoblade.
Whatever it takes.
Not a really big Xenoblade fan, believe it or not.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
What? Who the fuck is Pyra from anyway?
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Probably gonna find out afterwards.
Prominence revolt! Blazing end!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers!
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
Oh, I did not see that coming, Link.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on the Gee, I feel kind of bad.
I forget the first character all of a sudden.
Lightning Buster! Protone! Ray of Punishment! Chromatus! Foresight!
Yeah, that's how short my attention span is. It's very short.
Hey, right here!
So you two can swap between each freely.
Serious fire. Blinding
Okay, I understand Smash Ultimate finally had it be where you could have two characters, but two characters swapping on the fly in the middle of the fight. The only other thing I know that done that was Sheik and Zelda and Melee. It was like that with Brawl as well up until Smash 4 came out.
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow! Burn! Burning sword!
Nailed it.
Sure did!
Kid,
Our power!
nailed it.
I never expected to see you two again.
Oh, they're from Xenoblade.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. They're fighters too!
Yeah, they have to be from Xenoblade. My guess. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Okay, interesting.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered gathered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support. Okay.
I'm kind of hoping
Just
for a new
saw was the
Metroid.
reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
Yes,
game,
Breath of the Wild
Hyrule
too, but
Warrior.
we need some
It
Metroid
originally
love
appeared
too.
in the
Metroid came out the
Xenoblade
same year as
Chronicles
Zelda
series
1
as
in
Rex's
Japan.
2-in-1 ally. Please look forward
Metroid
to
1 and
seeing
Zelda 1
their
were released the
moveset
same
in
year.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
God, I love that. What? What? Cool, I guess. It's cool now. Finally seeing this game making its way to Nintendo Switch. This was the right choice. Because this was only for PlayStation and PC gamers.
When Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system, summer 2021.
Kids may enjoy it too. Kids I know will like this. But are they gonna make it a cross-platform game? Let me know afterwards.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Whoa!
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Okay, enough with the notifications, Nintendo. Jeez, I'm watching your direct.
The mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner.
That was cool. These were originally made for the Famicom Disk System in Japan. These were only made for the Famicom Disk System in Japan. This is awesome. All these years later, we're finally getting something like this.
The only case to crack.
They're trying to break new ground in Japan with that Famicom Disk System.
After a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
Help get me out. Blood covered girl is right in front of you.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I better not. Just continue watching.
The new age of battles begins.
I apologize if this is going to turn out bad.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wasn't Legend of Mana? Didn't Legend of Mana get remade
You'll set off on a
anyway?
journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering
Give it
the
a break,
mana,
Nintendo.
it's
Jesus
empty.
Christ.
During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts.
This keeps
Place
up.
them
I
on
may
the
have
map
to
bring
turn off
towns,
notifications.
dungeons, and other lands to life.
I thought I would keep them on just in case people need to
It's up to
private
you
message
when
me
and where
saying
to
that the
place
use of the
artifacts.
show is
It's how
terrible.
to advance the story. Join forces with
Di
characters,
Quinton or
each on
Pixel,
their
you
own
got
personal
you can private
quests.
message me on
Square
Facebook.
off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Okay, I thought maybe not. I'm getting confused for maybe another Super Nintendo game that was made for the DS though. I think that was Chrono Trigger. No, that's not right. I know one game got remade for the DS though, and it was originally for the Super Nintendo.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50
I
years
think this is Monster Hunter Awakening or World or whatever. I forget what it's called.
some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunters
I've seen someone
are
play the demo,
biggest
and they seem to really like it. But the last Monster Hunter game I played was Monster Hunter Try on the Wii.
You're not getting in.
The only Monster Hunter game I did play.
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now.
Not really hooked on the Monster Hunter that much. But hey, I'm pretty sure the franchise is good.
Do not let it pass.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Monster Hunter Rise, not Awake or World. Rise.
We should start preparations right
Pretty
now.
close to Awake though, but no,
To offer assistance.
just Rise.
We must stop the calamity.
Coming March 26th. Hey, that's actually in a month. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like honestly, who would not want to get that whole
was the latest
setup
trailer for Monster Hunter Rise
just for a
from Capcom.
promotion? That's what I call a promotion.
How will our heroes fare?
Promotion!
Versus monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
So far, not too bad. Oh,
The fairway is open once again.
Mario Golf.
Latest installment
for
of the
Nintendo
Mario
Switch.
Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
The wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through.
Sorry, guys. I
Swing.
really do like Mario Golf games. I'm playing them. I'm playing the GameCube one on my Twitch channel.
Natural scenery.
I'm finally getting around to playing the GameCube one, so that's why.
See how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
Ow!
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character.
This is what I've been waiting for since Mario, since the Wii. We never got a Mario Golf game for the Wii. The only thing that we got close to this was the one for Wii Sports.
Bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time.
Lightning
To
round.
reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play.
Yes!
Golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 20th.
The last time we had a Mario Golf game was the 3DS. So this is making me happy. A little late the Nintendo Switch, a little late to the party, but better late than
As well
never.
as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Thank you,
Please look
Nintendo.
forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I know. Everyone's gonna be watching me like, say, Cap, seriously, come on, fucking Mario Golf? Yes!
Check out these games coming to Nintendo
Yes!
Switch.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor.
I never even played any of the other Borderlands game or even heard much of the fucking series.
Choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a
Well, yes, I have heard of the
Tales from
game
Borderlands
somehow.
launches on Nintendo Switch, March 25th.
But have I played one?
32
No.
of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to live that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943
They look
Battle
good.
Midway for free. Then purchase Game Pass
But it
or the
doesn't really
standalone
seem to
Ghosts
do it
and
for
Goblins
me.
add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches.
Okay, Street Fighter and Ghosts and Goblins, yeah, but that's pretty much it.
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead
I
man.
wonder if we're gonna get Mario Kart 9 because I've heard about a subject about this on Twitter.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Like, are we gonna get another Mario Kart game finally for the Switch, not just a remake of the one for Wii U?
Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have
Yes,
taken over.
this
Now
is the right
it's a
game.
Galactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass beam katana wielding
That guy has
Travis
Joy-Cons on his hand.
fight your way to
It's
top
the
of city.
controller with the Joy-Cons in here, strapped to his hand.
To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs. around
Watch it
town,
back
but
if
enough
you don't
to pay off
believe
debt.
me. He's like walking around like this with the thing on the back of his hand.
Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
Had the Joy-Cons in it though as well.
The upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. It all makes sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven.
Heaven? He's like, heaven?
Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Okay, this is cool. If this is just completely an on-rails shooter, sign me up. If this is completely an on-rails shooter with me, I'm killing him, going right past him, and trying to shoot, sign me up. There are some moments of a story though. That's cool, I guess.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Jesus.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
So we'll have to wait till the end of the year. That sucks.
Superhero girls are here to save the day.
It's just the start of the year. We have to wait till the end. God.
AKA Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure with everything else on my plate right now, I'm in no rush.
She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
What the fuck is this shit?
Something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready to juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What's this, Pokemon? No, but it looks like, yeah. I have no clue. Oh, it's Plant vs. Zombies. Okay. It looks cool, but
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face
Metopia.
Faces. Metopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I think this is like the Me Plaza thing like we had on the 3DS.
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious.
This is kind of like the Me Park Plaza thing that we have on the 3DS.
As a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for.
And they're making this like a game,
a new wig feature.
like an actual game you're gonna buy.
Make them even more fabulous.
Nintendo, Don't make this actual game for $60.
So consider
People are
spending
gonna be
quality time with
pissed.
allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle.
But even as well though, even though I just said a minute ago, make it like an actual, make it like a thing.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
They're making it a game for $60. Jesus Christ, Nintendo. Well, that's one game I'm obviously going to be skipping.
Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
Come on, I haven't even played them on New Horizons yet.
Themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing.
Come on!
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
But
so place them
I'll
however
try and not
and
complain
wherever
too
you'd like.
much.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Warp pipes?
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Okay, that looks cool.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the
Gotta get
latest
that Mario
information.
goodness in the game somehow. It always seems to be like that with every Animal Crossing game.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
It's okay.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario...
I
3D
totally
World
forgot all about the
Bowser's
release
Fury
date. I kept
Game.
thinking
You
sometime in
enjoyed that Mario
April.
adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
Oh, I gotta love that every time. Is this another Xenoblade game? Or Octopath Traveler's sequel?
Raised earth and burnt corpses.
I have no idea.
No other must decide how we proceed. You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest. Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Triangle
Far
strategy.
away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits. of
Hyzant.
salt and
Seriously,
iron.
how can you not compare this to Zelda without looking at the name like Hyzant?
Eventually ignited in
Hyzant, very close to Hyrule.
as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all
I'm not streaming Marbles
Caught
later.
in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Adam,
In this new tactical
stop.
RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their elevation and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons.
I'll talk to you
such as
later.
bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position.
My
for a follow-up
apologies.
attack. We warn
I'm just trying to. I'm focusing on this
first
direct.
casting magic on the flames
I don't want to
to
be
water
interrupted.
terrain.
Don't take this the wrong
Then
way.
Electrify the area with lightning magic.
We have about 20 more minutes of this
Utmost important
direct.
to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Still have some warm tea.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout.
It's
for
only a
more
working
information
title,
in
though.
the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay.
I know it's
let's see
Square
a few more
Enix and they're the
Nintendo Switch
titans for
headlines.
RPGs, but
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
some Star Wars game. Star Wars Hunters. Well, that's a pretty short
Star Wars
trailer.
Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person
Well, that's a
shooter
shame.
coming
A
to Nintendo
short
Switch
trailer,
in
and that's all we're
2021.
getting. That's all she wrote.
All right, let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are
Exactly.
past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once, I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look.
Okay, that was pretty funny. Just censored out that.
Like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming! Be the ball! Be the ball! Catch me!
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Be the ball!
Lost! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, Can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
That's pretty funny.
Interview's over. Come on, man, one more game.
May 21, 2021. Sure, it sounds
The fight
good.
for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion.
I've seen someone live stream the game, but I didn't know we'll go watch it.
Featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
That's in a month.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second
Okay,
to none.
I have to ask, are these remakes of the NES games, or are they supposed to be like whole separate games now? Like a whole different series now?
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while
If I was gonna get into Ninja Gaiden, I would have just played the 3 NES games on my. I would have live streamed the 3 NES games right by this point. But I still have not played them yet on my Twitch channel yet.
Including costumes and game modes are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one.
Hell, I can't even beat the NES Ninja Gaiden 1 on NES. I have it on my 3DS, but I haven't fully finished it. It's fucking brutal.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
This was one game I was gonna completely skip. Although I do have the original, although I do have the remake of Hyrule Warriors for Nintendo Switch if you guys want me to live stream that. But this one, no, I refuse. I'm just gonna stick to playing Breath. I'm just gonna stick to Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild.
Coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation.
Okay, this one
Archie
clearly
for
I know
berries.
they're remaking
Ghosts
the.
and Goblins
Clearly they're
Resurrection
just
launches
remaking the
February
NES
25th.
game.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world.
Never
with
even
protagonists
heard of this
with their own
game.
stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray on March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Okay.
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no. 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 Oh my fucking God, no. No. No.
What you've just
No.
seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the controls here are smoother and
Oh my God.
the sword and the shield here
That game was terrible.
Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
I never ever even finished this game. That's how bad this Zelda game was.
Just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
All you had to do was just do little swipes with the touch screen. How hard is that?
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master
I call
Sword itself.
bullshit.
We hope that people who played the
Why
original
is Link
game
wearing a
agree,
green
and those
hat
playing
and
it for the first
tunic
time
when
enjoy
Minish Cap
discovering the origins
Link
of the Legend of
doesn't even
Zelda.
have one?
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD
I
launches
call
July 16th.
bullshit.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Fuck that. This game ruined me as a Zelda fan.
Please
This
look
game
forward to The Legend of
fucking
Zelda
wrecked
Skyward
me
Sword HD.
as a Zelda fan.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo
I'm
Switch.
feeling
It
bitter.
includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Just glad that's over with. Yeah, no Prime 4 trailer. I see the chat saying, oh, come on, no Prime 4? Another Splatoon game? Another Splatoon game, I'm presuming. What else could this be? Not a bad direct outside of them remaking Skyward Sword. It's okay. Mario Golf got me excited though. I knew it. I knew it. I swear though, they really need to come up. They really need to go back to remaking some of the music. This is like something out of Sonic Adventure, when Sonic is like going around the sky deck or the egg carrier, traveling. Not the egg carrier though, but I think like the sky deck or inside the egg carrier. I forget what one of the places was called. Oh, that's a shame. Next year. Next year. We gotta wait till next year.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Overall, it's okay. I'm not gonna complain too much. Guess I'll just rate the Direct from 1 to 10, Sega. More like a 5. It's more like a 5 in my opinion. Well, maybe with Mario Golf a 6, perhaps. I'll turn the notifications back on now. I just couldn't seem to be bothered to listen to all those messages coming in when I was in the middle of watching the Direct. I'll say more like a 6. Mario Golf got me excited. I got a little upset though with Skyward Sword being remade. Oh, I can't play Skyward Sword, guys. I just cannot. A 5. So Sega is going to buy 80% of the games. Both of those games I didn't really, I just didn't seem to really care that much. Come on, guys. I was sitting like this watching at them the whole time. I'm just looking at this meh. He can't play it, but he will buy it. One thing is for sure, though, guys, you could just take that. You could just give me those two. You could just give me those blue Hylian Joy-Cons, because the only place they're going is being shoved right up my ass, because I am not buying Skyward Sword for Switch. I'm sorry. It killed me as a Zelda fan. They had one thing to do it right for Zelda's 25th anniversary, and they just fucked it up. So my answer is no. 10 years later, I am still fucking bitter. Really? Da 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 da. Fuck that game. Just fuck that game. Hate that shit. Why do I hate it? Why do I hate Skyward Sword? One obvious thing, they couldn't get the fucking motion controls on that down on that game correctly. I hated it. Couldn't seem to get through it. Couldn't seem to finish it. I just couldn't seem to do it. I hated it. It just ruined me as a Zelda fan. I tried to give it a chance, and by the time I got to, I did at least make it to the final boss Demise, but did I defeat him? No. Right by that point, I was ready to just turn it off and quit playing it completely. It was that bad. Oh, trust me, Pixel Demon, I didn't even have one at launch. I gotta be honest, I did not even have one when the game was coming out. I remember strictly saying back then to everybody, and I mean everybody, that the Wii Motion was a requirement. I remember them saying that completely. I only had just the Model 1 Wii remotes at launch. These things I had back at launch. These things at launch. This thing is a piece of shit. I cannot believe I just put I have a rechargeable battery in these things, and just look at this shit. The moment I take it off the charge station, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Such a broken piece of shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I must be breaking shit now. There goes my Wii remote. Probably the battery fell out of that too. I'm gonna go look for it. Oh, this thing is very sticky. The stuff is supposed to be rubberized on the back, but no, this stuff just feels sticky. Ugh. Nasty. This is my only one I'm using right now for when I ever do play Nintendo GameCube stuff again on my Nintendo Wii. I promise, I'm going to get this out here now though, guys. I promise to eventually play Nintendo GameCube stuff off. I plan to live stream Nintendo GameCube stuff off of my Wii, but I still need to get an HDMI out cable or some sort of adapter to play my Nintendo Wii through HDMI. As you're well aware, I'm playing all my Nintendo Wii stuff off of my Wii U by swapping it to Wii mode so we could play it that way. But now my Wii, I'm only using my my Model 1 Wii for like Nintendo GameCube backwards compatibility. The newer models, they scrapped out the backwards compatibility, and by the time the Wii Mini came out, they decided to like scrap backwards compatibility and Wi-Fi on the thing completely, making it absolutely not even worth absolutely not worth buying. Yeah, that motion shit that's in Skyward Sword can just go get shoved up my ass. I am not getting it. Hell fucking no. I'm just gonna sit back and just wait for Breath of the Wild 2, guys. I'm sorry. And you know what I also fucking hate? Skyward Sword, it goes at the fucking beginning of the timeline. Seriously? Okay, to be fair, Hyrule's just not really fully discovered yet. Or maybe it was, and people maybe they left the land of Hyrule and finally went into the sky. I don't fucking know, okay? I don't fully know the whole story of Skyward Sword. If you guys want to know the story a little better, please tell me. But and to make matters worse, though, but the second game in the timeline was Minish Cap. And in The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, Link doesn't have the green hat yet, though. And they mentioned, though, and in the store, and in all of Minish Cap's backstory, they mentioned that the hero doesn't wear a hat or anything like that whatsoever. There was a hero before Link became the hero, and that hero never wore a hat. And it wasn't until, and apparently for the Minish Cap, Link did not have his usual green hat. He had the green tunic, but not the hat. And it wouldn't be until like the very end of the game that when Link finally got his hat, the traditional green one we would see in previous Zelda games. But then Skyward Sword just came out, and they just ignored logic completely about Link not having They just ignored logic completely that Link was wearing a hat. He had the green tunic and the hat, and this is taking place before Minish Cap. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Duh. I'm having a fucking meltdown over Skyward Sword, and here I am just playing like an old mule. I'm sure Super Mario 3D World would be good. I was planning to at least buy that game. God, I totally forgot about the release dates completely. I was like thinking April. And apparently, though, I didn't have a Motion Plus controller at launch. I had to end up pre-ordering the fucking game. I eventually bought a Mario one though after the game came out though, but this was after the game got released. That I look forward to, though. Well, I was going to give you guys my own reaction, but I plan to stream tonight in about an hour and a half, perhaps. I may just actually bump it back a bit, though, because I'm getting kind of tired, and I need to think of some supper. He'll change his tune. If the moment she starts talking about Skyward Sword, no, just my feathers are gonna get all ruffled up the moment she tells me that she wants to start buying it. I'd rather not. I'd rather not play that game. I'd rather not. Please. Don't. You know, I'm gonna wrap it up here as well, guys. So this is the Shady Camp Gamer. You guys have I'll see you guys later. See ya.